Good morning, students. Today in the chapter Agriculture, we are going to study about mixed farming. Mixed farming is one of the type of commercial farming. As we know that under the commercial farming, four types of farming are there. Intensive commercial farming, extensive commercial farming, plantation farming, and the mixed farming. So today we will study about the last one, the mixed farming. Rest three we already read it. So what is mixed farming? Mixed farming is a form of farming which involves both the growing of crops and the rearing livestock. See, mixed farming is a form of farming which involves both what? Growing of crops and rearing livestock. Growing of crops, you know very well, to grow the crops. In the farming, we grow the crops. Rearing livestock. Rearing means to take care of, to keep the cattle and take care of. So rearing to keep the cattle and take care of them. Just for the purpose of business. So here the farmers on the same piece of land, he grow the crops as well as rear the livestock. So we can say that mixed farming is a form of farming in which farmer grow the crops as well as rear the animals or rear the cattle. In this farming, a variety of crops are grown on the same piece of land, one after another, and a number of cattle are kept on it. Sometimes here the cattle means cow, buffalo, goat, whom they will get the milk. Sometimes they will keep the poultry also. You know all what poultry is. It is to keep the hen, duck, etc. from which they get the eggs. So for the purpose of to get the egg or to get the milk from the animals, so they rear the livestock. So together the growing of crops and rearing of livestock is done. That's why it is called as a mixed farming. Now the benefit of this type of farming is that if one type of farming is failed somehow, that the farmer is unable to get a high productivity from the agriculture, so he can be dependent on the other one. As the purpose of doing this mixed farming is to increase his earning. So farmer can get by growing the crops. He will earn by growing the crops as well as by rearing the cattle. This is the source of his earning. So by both he will earn more and more. But somehow if he fails from to get the productivity from crops, he can still dependent on the animals what he is rearing at his farm. Therefore it is called as the mixed farming. Now the characteristics of this farming is, in this farming it is just practiced in highly populated, urbanized and industrialized societies. In this farming, it will yield high and then is considered as an efficient method of farming. In this farming, the farmer use the modern techniques of technology and tools, then selected variety of seeds, chemical fertilizers on a large quantity, and the modern technology. So by this he will earn more and more or will get high productivity. Then another feature of this method of farming is that the farmer will get the natural manure. The cow dung is utilized as a manure. So the natural manure helps in minimizing the soil erosion, then the rotation of crops as well as the conservation of water. He used the dung of the animals or the urine or as a manure on the land. Then what is the leftover of the crops is there? The crop residue. One term is there, crop residue. He used the crop residue as he will not use the crop residue just for to feed the animals. Crop residue means the leftover of the crops after harvesting. What the remaining stalks are left there, what the leaves are there, are called as the crop residue. So is not used to feed the animals. It will use as a fertilizer on the land. So by that they will earn high productivity. Now, which are the parts of the world? In which part of the world this type of farming is practiced? In Asia, India, Indonesia, Malaysia, Afghanistan, then Central Europe, Canada, Russia, South Africa are some of the part of the world where mixed farming is practiced. These are some of the part of the world where mixed farming is practiced. So here we come to know about the mixed farming. Have a good day. Thank you.